If you own an iPhone that is carrier locked, or what a lot of international markets call a JV phone, the last few weeks have probably been terrifying. The internet is absolutely flooded with videos, articles, and creators claiming that when Apple drops the official iOS 27 upgrade, your phone is going to be completely shut down, blocked, or turned into a useless paperweight. People are panicking, thinking Apple is launching a mass execution of non-factory unlocked devices. But here's the million-dollar question. Is Apple actually going to shut down carrier-locked phones in iOS 27? The short answer? Absolutely not. Your phone isn't going to die. But there is a major change hidden inside the developer code of iOS 27 that started this massive rumor, and it will change how finance devices work globally. Now, just a quick disclaimer before we look at the actual code. This video is purely for educational, news reporting, and informational purposes to clear up these internet rumors. We do not promote, support, or teach how to bypass carrier locks, financial contracts, or Apple's security systems. Always ensure your devices are acquired through authorized legal channels. With that out of the way, let's look at what the developers actually found deep inside the system. Let's dive in. To understand why everyone is losing their minds, we have to look at where this rumor actually started. It didn't just come out of nowhere. When developers began digging into the initial betas and early leaks of iOS 27, they discovered a brand new hidden security protocol built deep into the operating system. Apple calls this feature Finance Lock. The moment the word lock was spotted next to an iOS version number, the internet did what it does best. It panicked. Creators who didn't understand the technical details started making clickbait videos claiming that every single carrier-locked iPhone was on a countdown timer to destruction. But what exactly is Finance Lock? Let's break it down technically. Right now, if you buy an iPhone from a carrier like AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon on a monthly installment plan, the carrier protects itself by locking the SIM slot. That's a standard carrier lock. You can't use another network's SIM card until the phone is fully paid off. However, people frequently bypass this or simply stop paying their monthly bills. They take the phone, never pay the remaining balance, and either use it strictly on Wi-Fi or sell it overseas into international markets as a discounted JV or locked device. Currently, the carrier can blacklist the network ID, the IMEI, but they can't completely lock you out of the actual user interface of the phone. Finance Lock changes that rule set completely. This is where we need to separate fact from clickbait friction. There is a massive structural difference between a regular carrier lock and Apple's new Finance Lock. Let's look at how they actually stack up against each other. As you can see, Finance Lock is not a passive carrier restriction. It is an active anti-fraud kill switch. If an iPhone is flagged for complete contract default, meaning a user signed a contract, walked out of the store, and intentionally never paid a single dime, the carrier can ping Apple's servers. Instead of just losing cellular signals, the iPhone will receive a cloud command that locks the user completely out of the interface, showing a message stating that the device belongs to a financing company. It treats the phone almost exactly like an iCloud activation lock or an MDM, mobile device management profile lock, used by schools or corporate offices. Now, let's talk about the group of people who are the most worried right now. Users who buy or sell second-hand carrier-locked devices, often known in many Asian and Middle Eastern markets as JV phones. If you are using a carrier-locked iPhone that you bought used or a device that was legitimately imported from a foreign carrier years ago, you can breathe a sigh of relief. iOS 27 is not going to retroactively go back through history and brick your phone. Apple's primary goal here isn't to police the secondary global used phone market. Their goal is to stop active retail fraud. Finance Lock requires specific hardware-level compliance and modern carrier integration APIs that are primarily designed for newer generation devices moving forward. If your phone is simply locked to a network but the original contract was settled, or if it's an older model that has drifted through the secondary market, iOS 27 treats it like any other normal iPhone. Your Wi-Fi will work, your camera will work, your gaming performance won't change, and your system will update safely. Apple does not want to destroy the resale value of old hardware. They want to stop thieves from robbing carrier stores blind. If you want absolute 100% peace of mind right now, you don't have to guess. You can check the exact security status of your device in less than 10 seconds. Let's do it together. Open the main Settings app icon, scroll down slightly and tap on the General menu category. Tap on the very top option labeled About. To display your system specifications, scroll down near the bottom until you locate the field named Carrier Lock or Network Provider Lock in some regions. If it says no SIM restrictions, congratulations. Your phone is completely factory unlocked. You have absolutely zero to worry about with iOS 27 or any future update. If it says SIM locked, do not panic. All this means is that your phone is restricted to its original carrier's network signals. As long as your device isn't actively blacklisted or flagged for a completely abandoned finance contract on a brand new model, it will continue to run perfectly on iOS 27. So, the grand summary of today's deep dive: the internet rumors are blown entirely out of proportion. iOS 27 is adding a tool called Finance Lock to help carriers combat active contract theft on modern devices, but it is not a universal switch to kill older carrier-locked or secondary market phones. If this video helped clear up the confusion for you, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more straight-to-the-point tech explanations without the fluff or the clickbait. Drop a comment below. Are you planning to upgrade to iOS 27, and what model are you running? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, alligator.